I'm Anton.
Ugh.
Good luck, you got 40 minutes left.
My name is Fumio Matsuhiro, and I'm in 4th grade. Right now, I'm participating in the air squat challenge.
Ah, I give up.
A strange company in my neighborhood suddenly started this event. And if you can endure an air squat for an hour, you can win 1 million yen.
Oh, not bad, kid.
I'm going to win no matter what! There was a reason why I had to bring back the 1 million yen.
Here, Fumio, today's dinner.
Yeah! Dad went bankrupt a few years ago and got himself into a mountain of debt. So my family is super poor and we can't even eat proper meals. Every day, our staple food is okonomiyaki, a Japanese pancake made with flour and water for 100 yen.
How is it?
Yeah, it's good, Mom. I can't even remember when I last ate white rice. I wanted to escape this life. And I wanted to help my mom and dad. That's why I decided to take on this challenge today. I won't lose. I'm going to help Mom and Dad.
That's a good face you're making.
The air squat is a form of muscle training, where you keep a squatting position mid-air, with your feet about 60 centimeters away from the wall and bending your knees to a 90-degree angle. Immediately, your thighs, calves, and butt will all be put under strain. Normally, it would be difficult to endure for even a minute. It's a simple but tough posture. Doing this for 1 hour! The other participants dropped out one after another.
Hey, that kid is amazing!
Before I knew it, I was the only one left.
Good job, kid. You're doing great.
I kept going until I couldn't feel my legs anymore. For my parents, and to change my life. My legs were already aching. I wanted to give up at any moment. But this is the only thing I can do! As I clenched my teeth and put in all my strength, my face was covered in sweat and tears. It was a challenge that was truly a matter of life or death. And then...
That's too bad. You failed the challenge.
I failed the air squat challenge.
Oh, that's a shame. You still have 30 minutes left.
There was no way I could do an hour of air squatting from the start. I failed, and they just took the 10,000 yen participation fee. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
What? You use that money?
Ah! Mom! After that, my mom and dad got angry at me. I was asked to go grocery shopping for them, but... That's right. I was using the family's monthly food budget to participate in that tournament. I was trying to do it for them. I was so frustrated that I couldn't stop crying. But it was all my own doing. I couldn't stay at home, so I snuck out. As I was running along like that, crying... Ouch! I bumped into someone. I'm sorry. Whoa! So big! The person didn't move at all, like a big tree.
Is something wrong?
He asked me when he saw me crying. Oh, this is, I told him what happened. I told him everything about the air squat challenge.
Air squat, I see.
This older brother's name is Ralph. So after hearing my story, Ralph...
It looks like you need some training.
training? When I looked up, Ralph was really muscular. He must be training every day. When I saw that, can you teach me?
What?
I want to be stronger. Can you teach me how to train? I wanted to be like Ralph. And I wanted to participate in that tournament again. Ralph then started training me every day. And my days of training began. 15, 16, 17.
Bend your waist more. That's no good.
Yes. I trained my legs and waist every day. It was really tough. And one day during a break, "What kind of work do you do, Ralph?" I suddenly felt curious and asked him. I wanted to know who Ralph was. "You're so big. Are you a professional wrestler? Or a sumo wrestler?" But...
It's a secret.
a secret. Ralph never told me anything about himself, no matter what I asked him. And my training with Ralph continued. Ugh. 2 weeks passed like that since I met Ralph.
I'm sorry, but I can only help you until today.
What? One day, Ralph said this.
Sorry, but I have somewhere to go. I think I've taught you everything you need to know about training for that air squat challenge. All that's left is to keep at it.
But I was honestly a little sad. I wanted Ralph to come and cheer me on if he could. Okay. Thank you for everything, Ralph. But Ralph went out of his way to help me, a complete stranger. I was lonely, but I said goodbye to Ralph.
This is a farewell gift.
What? This is? To my surprise, Ralph gave me 10,000 yen. It was the entry fee to try the air squat challenge again.
Good luck.
And Ralph left. A few days later, I went to the venue for the air squat challenge. To try it for a second time.
Wait, I've seen you before. I didn't think you were coming back. You've got guts, kid.
I paid the 10,000 yen participation fee to the organizers again. This was the last chance Ralph had given me.
Thanks. Do your best.
This time I couldn't fail. But I'm not the same person I was then. I'll show you the results of my training.
Then, the air squat challenge. Start.
And so the challenge began. Half an hour had already passed, but it was clearly a different experience from before. It's tough, but I can do it. I can do it! By this point, I'd already passed my last record. I wanted to bring back the 1 million yen this time. I want to make my parents happy! The second half, it's the turnaround! With less than half the time left, my thighs were already screaming in pain, but I held out until I was the very last person remaining.
That kid is amazing. He might win.
At that moment...
Okay.
What? Suddenly, the organizer put a weight on me. What is this?
This is added when there are 15 minutes left.
I didn't hear that! I shouted in surprise. The weight put even more pressure on my legs, and my body was at its limit.
I didn't say anything, because I just thought of it.
That's not fair.
The audience booed, but the organizers didn't listen.
Be quiet. This much is fine. We're putting 1 million yen on the line.
10 more minutes remaining. Can you keep it up?
I can't believe it. There's only a little bit of time left. I'll do it. I can do it! I had no choice but to do it now that I've come this far. For Mom and Dad. And for Ralph, who trained me.
Wow, good job, kid.
Oh, some amazing kids out there.
Just a little bit more. The audience was cheering loudly. And then... Yes! Yes! I made it! I made it through an hour! Yes! I've never felt so accomplished or so happy before in my life. Thank you, Ralph. Tears were welling up in my eyes before I knew it. I can make Mom and Dad's life easier. But...
Okay, rehearsal's over.
What? I couldn't believe my ears.
It's no fun if the kids win.
Let's start over.
What? The organizer said something unbelievable. And then...
Yes! Now let's get the real thing started! Get on your marks!
They started over again, as if my life or death win had never happened. No way! Of course, I didn't have any kind of strength left. I didn't have the energy left to do the air squat for another hour.
The kid over here, you're disqualified!
And I was immediately disqualified.
Now, will there be a winner today?
That's messed up. I won. I've been practicing for this day. And yet... I was pushed away by the event organizer.
You're in the way!
You're a money-grubbing kid. Go home.
What?
Hey, you guys.
The next moment...
Fumio should have won. Why is he being paid?
What? Who are you?
Ralph-san? It was Ralph-san.
Well, who is this scary-looking guy?
Is it his brother?
It's a misunderstanding. We told him from the beginning that it was a rehearsal. The boy heard it wrong.
I don't want to hear excuses. Pay Fumio 1 million yen, now.
Whoa! This isn't good.
But at that moment... The other organizer secretly got into the truck parked nearby.
Take this, it's a truck attack.
I couldn't believe it. He rammed his truck into Ralph. Watch out, Ralph! The next moment...
What? Whoa!
A man jumped in at the last minute and saved Ralph!
Who is this guy?
He stopped the truck with his bare hands? This man.
And then... I didn't miss it. Ralph looked a little surprised when he saw the man. Blood, huh? Then, Ralph went around to the side of the truck.
Ah!
What are you doing? Stop, stop! This truck weighs 1 ton!
Ah!
No!
Wow!
Ralph tipped the truck over. Then the police came after hearing all the commotion and took the organizers away. It was just a rip-off business. And I was able to get my 1 million yen! Yes! Thanks, Ralph and Anton. I thanked the two.
It's only natural. Surprise money you work so hard for. Hey, my name is Anton. Who are you?
Ralph?
Wait.
Ralph left without saying a word.
You're late. I'm sorry, had to make a little detour. Fred and Grace are already here. Let's get to work.
After that, I never saw Ralph again. I wonder what kind of work Ralph does.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.